Former Senator Bong Revilla is included in the recommendation of the Independent Commission on Infrastructure to the Office of the Ombudsman for criminal prosecution in relation to the flood control anomalies. In a press briefing on Wednesday, December 3, ICI Chairperson Andres Reyes Jr. says Revilla and 10 others are recommended for charges, including plunder, among others.
Former Senator Bong Revilla Jr., Reynard Ngo, Carlin Villa, Gerard Opolencia, Manny Bolusan, Ruel Umali, Jean Ryan Altea, Carlin Yap Villa, J.Y. De La Rosa, Mrs. Patron, and Carlo Aguilar. Ang posibleng mga kaso ay direct or indirect bribery and corruption of public officials, plunder, and administrative sanctions, amongst others.
Former Department of Public Works and Highways Undersecretary Roberto Bernardo previously tagged Revilla in an alleged scheme involving anomalous flood control projects. According to Bernardo, his allegations were based on personal knowledge and direct interactions with those involved. Bernardo claimed he met Revilla in 2024 when he provided the former senator with a list of projects from former DPWH District Engineer Henry Alcantara. He alleged that Revilla asked for a 25% commitment amounting to 125 million pesos. He said Alcantara collected and delivered this amount to Revilla in Cavite. Revilla has condemned these allegations, describing Bernardo's assertions as untrue. Through his legal counsel, Revilla said he was fully prepared to cooperate with any official inquiry or legal process to shed light on the truth. Former Department of Public Works and Highways Secretary Rogelio Singson is resigning as a commissioner of the Independent Commission for Infrastructure. In a press briefing on Wednesday, December 3, ICI Chairperson Andres Reyes Jr. says Singson's resignation is effective December 15 but could be extended until December 31. According to Reyes, Singson cited his health as a reason for his resignation.
I would like to first announce the resignation of Secretary Singson or Commissioner Singson effective December 15, 2025, but could be extended to December 31. He mentioned the very intense and stressful ICI work has taken its toll on this aging body for health reasons and also for security because he's not used to this kind of life.
Born on September 16, 1948, Singson is currently 77 years old. Reyes says he has no information yet as to Singson's replacement.
We have not thought of that. We've been very busy, so we have not thought of that. Anyway, it's not my concern. That is the recommendation of the President, so I don't know who it will be.
Singson served a full 6-year term from 2010 to 2016 as DPWH Chief under late former President Noynoy Aquino. The palace earlier announced Singson's appointment as one of ICI's commissioners, citing the most significant reform efforts that were made in the DPWH during his term. The ICI was formed to investigate alleged irregularities in flood control projects and other public works in the past decade. Senate President Pro Tempore Ping Lacson says over 180 billion pesos has likely been lost to ghost flood control projects dating back to 2016. In a radio interview on Wednesday, December 3, Lacson says this figure does not include substandard projects. According to Lacson, he and Senate Finance Committee Chair Sherwin Gatchalian arrived at this estimate based on some 10,000 projects inspected so far. Of the total number of projects, he says more than 600 were found to be ghost or non-existent. He notes that this renders minuscule the number of projects uncovered and tackled so far by the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee. Meanwhile, Lacson further notes that the 110 million pesos returned by former Department of Public Works and Highways District Engineer Henry Alcantara last week was what he describes as a pittance. On November 28, Alcantara handed over to the Department of Justice a part of the 300 million pesos in kickbacks he admitted taking from flood control projects in Bulacan. Alcantara is expected to return an additional 200 million pesos in the coming weeks. Lacson currently chairs the Blue Ribbon panel investigating alleged anomalies in flood control projects. Lacson also detailed the corruption behind substandard and ghost flood control projects in privileged speeches last August and September. The Bureau of Jail Management and Penology confirms that it had received the commitment order to transfer dismissed Bamban Mayor Alice Go to the Correctional Institution for Women. In a message to reporters Wednesday, December 3, BJMP spokesperson Jail Superintendent J. Rex Bustinera says the Pasig City Jail Female Dormitory received on December 2 the commitment order for Go's transfer. He says Go will be transferred within the week. Go was found guilty of qualified human trafficking and given the penalty of life imprisonment and a 2 million peso fine. The case stemmed from alleged criminal activities uncovered in an illegal Philippine offshore gaming operator hub in Bamban, Tarlac. The Correctional Institution for Women previously said Go and her two cohorts, Jamie Lynn Santos Cruz and Rachel Joan Malonzo Carrion, will spend 5 days in protocol quarantine upon their arrival. They will first stay at the jail's Reception Diagnostic Center where they will undergo medical examinations. After the quarantine period, Go and the two others will be moved to the regular Reception Diagnostic Center dormitory for a 60-day mandatory orientation, diagnostics, and evaluation. According to the Correctional Institution for Women, the three will then be transferred to their assigned dormitory at the maximum security camp. The search for the missing Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 will resume at the end of December, more than a decade after the plane disappeared. In a statement Wednesday, December 3, Malaysia's Transport Ministry says the deep-sea search for the missing wreckage of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 will be resuming on December 30. The Boeing 777 carrying 239 people vanished from radar screens on March 8, 2014 when it was on the way to Beijing from Kuala Lumpur. Two-thirds of the passengers were Chinese, while the others included Malaysians, Indonesians, and Australians, as well as Indian, American, Dutch, and French nationals. Despite the largest search in aviation history, the plane has not been found. According to Malaysia's Transport Ministry, maritime exploration firm Ocean Infinity will be conducting the search in a targeted area assessed to have the highest probability of locating the aircraft. The latest search in the southern Indian Ocean was suspended in April as it was supposedly not the season. It was conducted on the no-find, no-fee principle as Ocean Infinity's previous search, with the government only paying out if the firm finds the aircraft. Ocean Infinity led an unsuccessful hunt in 2018 before agreeing to launch a new search this year.